staple of the portable gaming landscape, The Good Professor is back in a brand new adventure for the Nintendo 3DS. As charming as ever, but with a fancy new visual style, Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask promises hours of fun for puzzle lovers young and old.
Let's go. Everyone follow me.
The first thing you're likely to notice is the game's updated art style, which makes full use of the system's signature 3D effect. 3D character models now accent the gorgeous hand-painted 2D backgrounds, complete with animations that help bring the text box dialogue to life. The animations are an especially great addition and go a long way in lending Layton's world even more personality. Who knew that was even possible? One downside of this cool new style is that the 3D models sometimes don't seem to fit in as well with the lovely 2D cutscenes. Also, in order to maintain focus on the top screen's 3D effect, you no longer tap the bottom screen to investigate your surroundings and interact with the environment. Instead, you use your stylus to guide a magnifying glass around the top screen. It's completely functional, and you get used to the change in no time flat, but it still doesn't feel quite as immediate or accurate as simply tapping the world around you. Considering the caliber of the adventure, however, these are but trifling complaints. As for the story, involving the chaos caused by a mysterious masked gentleman, Layton's latest offers a solid adventure. It starts off a bit slower than Layton's last entry, Last Spectre, but once it gets rolling, it's an incredible, satisfying experience straight to the end. Remarkably, Miracle Mask manages to successfully balance the telling of two parallel stories, one set in Layton's present and one in his past. Seeing the Professor in his youth is really cool, especially for fans of the series, and the narrative that unfolds via the intertwining timelines is completely fascinating. Throw in a large assortment of lovable characters and a truly beautiful soundtrack, and you have a game that easily ranks among the most charming releases of the year.
We are in desperate need of your help, Herschel. I hope to see you soon.
Anyone who's played a Layton game before can probably guess what the basic gameplay for Miracle Mask is like. As you investigate the overarching mystery, you'll run into a variety of characters, many of whom have a puzzle or two they need help solving. The puzzle index in this entry has well over 100 puzzles to wrap your brain around, with ample variety that features both familiar puzzle types and some brand new ones. You'll do things like untangle balloons, reunite a lost girl with her mother, slide some penguins along some ice cubes, solve riddles, and work your way through logic puzzles. The difficulty progression is rather forgiving too, meaning even puzzle novices will have no trouble getting into the swing of things. For players who want a real challenge, however, worry not. There are plenty of tantalizing brain teasers in the puzzle index as well. Assuming you're not too much of a completionist, you can run through the main story in just over a dozen hours. But even after the masked gentleman's mystery is solved, there's still plenty of fun to be had. To start, there are hundreds of hint coins to find and dozens of items to collect. The game also boasts 3 minigames, one in which you guide a robot around an obstacle-ridden board, one in which you stack shelves to try and sell out your merchandise, and one in which you help a young rabbit achieve its acting potential. They're all really a lot more fun than they should be, and do well at extending the adventure. What's more, Nintendo is offering a free downloadable puzzle every day for an entire year after the game launches, so the Layton-fueled fun won't be ending anytime soon.
Dearest Herschel, it's difficult to believe it has been nearly 18 years.
Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask offers an intriguing story and a truly delightful presentation, all a glorious backdrop for the plethora of satisfying puzzles. While the story takes a little longer to find its stride than past entries, once it does, you'll find yourself completely mesmerized by its colorful characters and addicting gameplay. Do yourself a favor and unravel the mysteries of the Miracle Mask. For more on Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask, keep it here on IGN.